Good morning and welcome, friends, once again to take part in our daily bit of discussion and practice with the method of life building. Yes, so far we have learned what is building and then what is life, and consequently what life building is. Now we should just try to think about one dimension of every human being, and especially those who have made a mark in their life, those people who were born and lived long back, but still, because of their activities, because of their ideas, they are still remembered, they are still followed by millions and millions. Yes, what is the secret behind achieving, behind building such a nice, beautiful, fruitful life? We should go into that matter. And in order to do so, we shall deal with the components or factors that are required for building a successful life. Yes, for building our life, we don't have to go outside for purchasing it, for hiring it. It is everything inside us only, and we have to make judicious use of those things. We have to optimize the use of these components so that they develop to their fullest, and when they will unfold, they will manifest a complete, accomplished life and character. Yes, now come to that point. What are those three components that are quintessential for life? According to Swami Vivekananda, these three essential components required for building our life are hand, head, and heart. Hand, head, and heart. These three words, they begin with the letter H. So it is called the formula of 3H, the development of hand, head, and heart. And how we can ensure the development of these three things? Through exercise and nutrition. Now, let us consider, what does that hand stand for? What does hand stands for? Hands are the limbs in our body with which we do most of our work. And for doing any kind of work, we require a lot of physical strength. And that is why hand actually stands for physical energy, physical strength, physical fitness. And in order to have that physical fitness, we have to do physical exercise, isn't it? Similarly, that head stands for our intelligence. Yeah, whatever we try to think, whatever we want to do, before doing it, before saying something to others, we always think deeply, also effectively. Now, it depends and also it varies from individual to individual how perfect your thought will be, because that thought is that plan which is going to shape the effect out of the speech or action you do as a result. Hence, a huge control of that thought process, of that intellect is required. And in order to ensure, we have to do the exercise of our mind. So, head stands for intellectual quality of an individual, and in order to develop that quality, the only means is left that the exercise of our mind, that means practicing mental concentration. And then comes the third thing, heart. Heart actually does all the work of feeling, deep, sincere feeling about one's own duty, about building one's own life and character and career, definitely. And then the feeling for hundreds and thousands of suffering people in our country and people outside. If we feel deeply, if the feeling is sincerely, only then we can do some work. Our mind will devise plan, the intellect will be utilized properly so that we can make beautiful plans and then reduce them to practice through action. So that exercise of heart is also very much essential. So these three components which are quintessential for being a well and balanced life and character, that hand, head and heart, and three of them begin with H, and that is why we call it after Swami Vivekananda, the formula of 3H. And for building a successful life, we require exercise and nutrition of these 3H. And already we have said, for the exercise of hand, for the development of hand, means our physical energy, we have to do regular physical exercise, and for that simple freehand exercises are sufficient in order to keep all our limbs and joints very much fit, and also if they remain perfect, then we can do the work of the day properly. So regular physical exercise is required, and along with we need nutrition. And for nutrition, definitely we don't require to take very much costly valuable foods available in the market. Homemade fresh foods, fruits and vegetables, and eaten only when you are hungry, and eaten regularly at a particular time, at particular times of the day, can ensure a good physical health and nutrition. Then the next thing, the exercise of mind. Exercise of mind or intellect can be ensured by concentration of mind. Yes, we have discussed at length about concentration of mind in our previous uh, videos, and therefore if you can only just switch over to those videos on mental concentration or concentration of mind, you have a lot of great ideas about how to control our mind. So exercise of mind or practicing mental concentration twice daily will ensure the proper development of the intellect. And then what is nutrition? Nutrition of the mind. Nutrition of the mind means studying good books from where we will get very healthy, strengthening foods of thought and foods for thought, and reading books, lectures, or having company of great persons will ensure this nutrition of mind or intellect. And then comes the third and definitely most important aspect of life building, and that is exercise and nutrition of heart. This thing is reciprocal. Heart actually does not indicate that organ that in our body, that heart, that pumping machine. Heart is the faculty of feeling, that faculty of empathy in us, the thing which helps us in realizing the pain, the agony, the suffering of others, and then which prompts us to action, to do something for them. That actually is the realm of heart. That is the matter of concern for heart. So without development of heart, we cannot develop true genuine feeling for myself or for others. And that is why we have to just expand. We have to do the exercise by which we can expand our heart. Prayer for all, prayer for the happiness, prayer for well-being of all. May all live in peace, may all live happily. If we pray it very sincerely, it definitely helps us in the exercise of our heart. And then if we can do a little bit of selfless service to somebody who is really in need of our help, taking him as the highest epitome or manifested God, considering him as God, if we can serve him every day bit by bit, it will ensure the nutrition of heart. Exercise is the feeling part and nutrition is the doing part. If this is done properly, then the work which will be done by us will be miraculous. You'll just rest assured, the exercise of heart means the expansion of heart. It will be so expanded, so stretched, so broad that we can embrace the whole world, the whole human population within our bosom. Think them as my own existence, and my each and every action will be only dedicated to the cause of others. in whatever condition they are. And if we can ensure it, the more the expanded heart, the better and grander is the edifice of life. Life, meaningful life, life dedicated to the cause of others can be ensured by developing that faculty of genuine feeling and then reducing them to action. And this is very much essential for building a true and meaningful life. Yes. Now we'll discuss in our next episode, out of these three H's, if we put much stress on a particular thing and neglect the development of another H, how is it going to impact? If it happens, there is a conflict between the heart and the intellect or head. If there is a conflict, whom should we hear? Yeah, for the answer, let us wait for the next episode. And for the time being, once again, as it is quintessential, once again we'll do the concentration of mind. Just place the image before you, or already it is there. Breathing, inhale and exhale 6 times. Look at the picture for 1 minute. Close your eyes. Pray for the good and well-being of all. Then think about the picture. Think about the picture. Just paint it. Go on. Just don't allow your mind to go away from that picture. Stick to it. Focus entirely on it for 5 minutes. This is the greatest